What if I told you that everything you've been taught about raising your vibration is only half the story? Sure, it's easy to focus on positivity and alignment, but here's the truth: true spiritual elevation isn't about bypassing discomfort, it's about embracing it. Beneath the surface of the high vibes you seek lies a raw, unfiltered journey through shadow work, ego death, and the surrender of control. If you're ready to face the truths most won't dare to tell, stay with me, because raising your vibration might just redefine your entire existence. Our journey begins with a whisper, soft, yet resonant, reminding us that everything in existence pulsates with a unique vibration. These vibrations aren't just abstract concepts, they are the undercurrents of life itself, shaping and weaving the tapestry of our reality. Imagine the cosmos as a grand symphony, where every thought, every emotion, and every atom contributes a note. This realization brings us to self-discovery, a profound process of tuning into our own frequency to align with the cosmic rhythm. As we delve deeper, the question arises: are we aware of the vibrations we emit? Much like a stone rippling through still waters, our consciousness sends waves outward, influencing the world around us. This understanding ties into Socratic wisdom, the age-old practice of self-examination. By questioning not just what we feel, but why, we uncover the hidden melodies that dictate our lives and unlock the secrets of spiritual growth. Ancient traditions have always revered vibration as the essence of being. In Buddhist philosophy, it's akin to the breath of existence, impermanent, yet omnipresent. This interconnectedness invites us to explore our role in the grand scheme, shifting focus from isolation to unity. It's a dance with the cosmic energy that transcends individuality, forging a connection with something infinitely larger. But this exploration is not merely theoretical. It's practical and transformative. Consider meditative practices, where attention to breathing aligns body and mind with universal energy. Or moments of stillness in nature, feeling the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. These are gateways to a higher vibration, bridging the gap between the mundane and the mystical. What if these vibrations are not just reflections of the world but keys to unlocking its mysteries? Next, we'll confront the shadows that accompany our ascent, for growth often begins where comfort ends. The pursuit of higher vibration is not a journey bathed solely in light. It often begins with a descent into the shadows, those hidden recesses of the soul where unhealed wounds and unresolved emotions reside. These shadows are not our enemies but profound teachers, urging us to confront what we've long avoided. Imagine walking into a forest at dusk, the trees casting long shadows. It's only by stepping into this twilight that you discover the stars above, guiding your way. In the tradition of Socratic self-examination, the shadows serve as mirrors reflecting the aspects of ourselves we often reject. To raise our vibration, we must first sit with discomfort, allowing its lessons to emerge. This aligns with existentialism's call to face the void, the place where old beliefs and attachments dissolve, making space for transformation. It's a process of ego death, shedding identities that no longer serve us. Spiritual growth requires balance, honoring both light and shadow. Consider the parable of the prodigal son, who found his way back home not by denying his journey but by embracing its lessons. Similarly, our shadows remind us of our humanity, pulling us deeper into our own consciousness to reclaim fragmented parts of the soul. Practical tools for this journey include journaling, an act of releasing inner chaos onto the page, and meditations that invite compassion toward oneself. Even small acts, like observing your thoughts without judgment, can illuminate the patterns holding you back. These practices create space for healing, transforming pain into fuel for personal growth. But what ancient wisdom can illuminate this path further? Next, we'll turn to timeless philosophies and sacred stories to unravel the deeper truths of spiritual elevation. Have you ever felt lost, disconnected from who you truly are? I created 3 transformative ebooks to help you reconnect with your true essence. Click the link in the pinned comment and start your transformation now. Throughout history, humanity has turned to ancient wisdom to navigate the complexities of existence. These teachings often emphasize that our lives are not isolated but deeply intertwined with universal truths. Take the Buddhist concept of impermanence, for instance. It reminds us that clinging to what is fleeting only creates suffering. Like waves upon the shore, everything we know rises and recedes, urging us to let go and flow with the rhythm of life. Philosophies such as existentialism also echo this sentiment, challenging us to create meaning amidst the transient nature of reality. Imagine standing on a bridge overlooking a river. The water below moves steadily, reflecting the skies above, and you realize that your choices shape how you experience this flow. It's an invitation to take ownership of your vibration, your contribution to the cosmic dance. Parables like the prodigal son carry similar truths, reminding us that personal transformation often requires a departure from the familiar. When he left home, he wasn't just seeking adventure, he was seeking himself. His return wasn't about reclaiming his old life but embracing a new identity forged through experience. This journey reflects the soul's quest for higher consciousness, navigating the interplay between loss and renewal. Practical ways to integrate this wisdom include creating rituals that honor cycles, moon meditations, seasonal reflections, or even journaling the ebb and flow of your emotional states. These actions ground abstract principles into your daily life, aligning you with the deeper patterns of the universe. But what happens when these ancient truths demand we leave behind more than habits, when relationships and identities themselves become stepping stones to a higher vibration? Let's explore the courage it takes to embrace impermanence. Growth often requires us to let go of the familiar. Relationships, long-held beliefs, and even cherished dreams may no longer align as our vibration evolves. This is not a loss but a transformation, an opportunity to make room for what truly serves our higher path. Consider the Buddhist concept of anatta, or non-self, which teaches that our identity is fluid, not fixed. By embracing impermanence, we allow ourselves to grow beyond the confines of past definitions. Imagine a bird shedding its feathers to soar higher. Similarly, letting go is an act of trust in the universe's wisdom. Old relationships that no longer resonate may dissolve, not out of malice but as part of a divine design. When we cling to what has run its course, we tether ourselves to vibrations that impede our ascent. By releasing these attachments, we honor both our own journey and the role those connections played in shaping who we are. The process can feel like standing on the edge of a cliff, unsure of what lies below. Yet, it's in this surrender that we discover the wings of resilience and faith. Ego death, shedding the illusion of control, becomes our guide through this transformation. This sacred unraveling is not about losing ourselves but rediscovering the infinite being we've always been. To navigate these shifts, try meditating on forgiveness and gratitude, honoring the lessons these relationships and beliefs brought you. A simple ritual could involve writing down what you're ready to release and burning the paper as a symbolic act of freedom. With each release, you make space for relationships and beliefs that align with your higher vibration. And as the ego loosens its grip, we step closer to the ultimate challenge, confronting the very constructs of self to unveil the light within. Are you ready to journey into the realm of ego death and spiritual rebirth? The journey to higher vibration leads inevitably to the profound experience of ego death, the dissolution of the constructed self. This is not an annihilation but a transformation, a shedding of old layers to reveal the authentic self beneath. Much like a seed must break open to allow a tree to grow, the ego's unraveling creates space for spiritual expansion. It's a journey of surrender, where the illusions of identity fall away to uncover a deeper truth: we are not separate but one with the infinite. The ego, driven by fear and attachment, thrives on the illusion of separation. It clings to labels, achievements, and external validations to define its worth. But as we raise our vibration, we begin to see through these constructs, realizing that true fulfillment lies not in accumulation but in unity. The interconnectedness of all things becomes undeniable, shifting our perspective from "I am" to "we are." This awareness liberates us, allowing compassion and authenticity to replace fear and control. Ego death is a process of profound humility and grace. It's the moment when the drop of water understands it is not separate from the ocean, but part of its vastness. Ancient philosophies, such as Buddha's teachings on anatta, non-self, guide us through this experience, reminding us that the self is an illusion created by the mind. The true self, free of ego, exists in harmony with the universal flow. To embrace this transformation, practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and surrender become essential. Mindfulness helps us observe the ego without judgment, while meditation allows us to transcend its confines and connect with universal energy. Acts of surrender, letting go of rigid expectations and attachments, free us to live authentically. Through ego death, we don't lose ourselves, we uncover the infinite potential that has always been within us, aligning with a higher consciousness and experiencing a profound spiritual rebirth. Now that you've uncovered the deeper truths about raising your vibration, it's time to take action. What old beliefs or attachments will you release to step into your higher self? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear your journey. And here's a challenge: for the next week, dedicate 10 minutes daily to mindfulness, observing your emotions without judgment. You'll be amazed at the transformation. If this resonated, subscribe and activate notifications to continue unlocking the mysteries of your spiritual path. Your next breakthrough might be just a click away. What if everything you've ever known about reality was an illusion? In our next video, we'll uncover hidden spiritual wisdom that challenges what you see, feel, and believe. From ancient philosophies to quantum physics, we'll reveal the secrets they don't want you to know. Are you ready to break free from the illusion? Let's dive into the knowledge they've kept hidden for centuries.